Peggy 12.
The day Tatsu Toro married her husband Maseo, a Yakuza gangster, was the happiest day of her life. But her happiness was not to last. One night, her husband was slain by his own sword as he quarreled with his brother Takeo. Devastated, Tatsu took up her husband's blade, the Soultaker. A relic of the Sword Clan, it was said to contain the souls of those it had slain. Believing her husband still to be with her, within the Soultaker, she vowed revenge on Takeo, the Yakuza, and criminals everywhere. Katana is a highly mobile bruiser with formidable burst damage. Her passive is Soultaker. Katana stores the last two uses of slash or cross step. For each stored slash, she gains bonus attack damage. For each stored cross step, she gains bonus attack lifesteal. Slash deals attack damage in a cone in front of Katana. Katana rushes forward a short distance with cross step and takes reduced damage from the next basic attack from an enemy champion. This effect can stack up to 3 times. A master swordswoman, Katana can execute one of 4 powerful styles with Kendo, depending on what she has stored with Soultaker. If Katana has stored 2 uses of slash, she executes Spirit Wave, which fires an arc of energy that deals attack damage to all enemies it passes through. If she has 2 uses of cross step stored, she may execute a Shadow Step to rush forward and become briefly immune to disables. If she stores cross step followed by slash, she may execute Soul Rend to deal attack damage and apply a bleed to all enemies in a line. Attacks against an affected enemy will extend the bleed slightly up to a maximum duration. If she stores slash followed by cross step, Katana may empower her next basic attack with Vendetta to deal additional attack damage and slow the target. Katana's ultimate is 1,000 Cuts, allowing her to become invulnerable as she blinks between enemy champions in a flurry of steel. Katana will blink up to 5 times, dealing attack damage each time. Targets struck more than once suffer reduced damage on subsequent hits. Her first and last strike will be on the original target. Katana's high mobility makes her adept at weaving in and out of battles to find priority targets. Once she does find a mark, Kendo gives her a great array of tools for dismantling a vulnerable enemy. She needs to maintain her damage output to stay relevant in longer matches, so capitalize on opportunities to get ahead and rethink risky plays in the early minutes. Let your more sturdy allies initiate, and wait for the right opportunities to strike at exposed marksmen and blasters or low-health targets. Katana makes an excellent jungler on Coast City. Early in a match, focus on leveling her slash and kendo skills, as Spirit Wave will help you clear camps quickly. A point in cross step will reduce your travel time between camps and help to assault or defend strategic points such as Raider or power relays. On Gotham Divided, Katana plays strongest in the top lane, where her strong clear and poke will allow her to push aggressively against most champions. Her high mobility will allow her to avoid incoming ganks with ease, or make a play elsewhere before opponents realize she has vanished from lane. While it is better to save 1,000 Cuts for teamfights, it can be used to devastate a fleeing opponent with limited risk. Be careful, however, as the original target of 1,000 Cuts can run towards a turret or teammate, leaving you in danger when the skill ends. Katana is a strong choice for Gotham Heights, as her mobility allows her to traverse the map quickly. 1,000 Cuts will make it very difficult for an enemy to capture a point that Katana is defending. It also allows her to decisively end any teamfights for the orbital cannon in the map's center. Her unique stolen power is Katana's invulnerability, which grants attack reflection and power reflection for as long as the shield is active. A great choice for any melee champion. Consider this stolen power for assassins, bruisers, and enforcers. When playing Katana in the jungle, choose stolen powers that allow for faster clears or better sustains such as Detonate or Consume. When laning, use surveillance cameras to provide vision into nearby jungle and stealth paths. Super speed may help a more aggressive player secure kills on fleeing enemies. Katana is most effective when building attack damage and attack penetration. With practice, Katana's array of mobility skills will reduce the need for defensive artifacts. Deathstroke's Claymore, Huntress's Crossbow, and Batman's Utility Belt are natural choices. If you find yourself needing more durability, Lobo's Chain will grant you additional health along with a useful slow. Claw of Horse and Sword of Beowulf are smart counter-build choices against attack and power damage enemies respectively. Cut your enemies down to size as Katana, mistress of the Soultaker.